kid, of course, I always wanted to be a performer. And I think that, like, again, recently it's been a challenge for me because I've struggled with, since I've had most success as a writer to date. And again, that's what has stabilized me, meaning that's what I actually have made money off of. I haven't made any money off being a rapper, just keeping it real. And most rappers don't make money off of being a rapper. To be clear, they make money off of many other things, branding and things like that. So I think the biggest thing lately, recently, I've had to ask myself, yo, you've been doing this for 20 years. Like, I've gotten to those humbling moments where I've looked in the mirror and said, like, is this your calling? Like, did God align you and put you in this position for you to follow that path? But then there's certain things that are small that there's certain things that keep me going, that let me know, like small signs that let me know, okay, now you're still supposed to be doing this. And then anytime I touch the stage, it just feels more and more special. So to answer the question, I feel like that all the time.
So you still feel like you have a lowest point?
Yeah, I feel like just because, like, when you put out projects and they haven't necessarily like made the waves, the biggest challenge I've had to overcome is the fact that, like, the climate of music is so different from when I first started rapping. So you have post Instagram rappers and you have pre-Instagram rappers, or MCs rather. I'm a pre-Instagram artist. You feel me? So I don't know how to minimize my talent into 30 seconds or even 59, however many it is. My label literally has to tell me to post on Instagram because it's awkward, because I'm also immensely private. So it's hard for me to decipher between what's cool to share and what's uncool to share, because I think sharing regular stuff is cool. So, like, at the end of the day, like, I think that that would be the most honest thing for me. It's like, okay, I'm getting older. I want to have a family. I want to get married. I want to have children. And as an artist, you don't necessarily get to see that side or even hear me talk about that, because that's not what people want to hear about. People want to hear what's your next release or what you're working on, when's the next show. So it comes a point where you have to find that balance between being a creative and being a human. And that's why, I initially introduced myself as a human first, because I'm just learning to be that way. My artistry is, what I do, not who I am. And therefore, it won't, if I don't put out a platinum selling album, or even put out an album, if I become the next Jay Electronica and just don't put out an album, the fact that, like, I value myself as a human first now, and I don't put the value in being an artist, I'll be okay. And if they take Instagram away, I'll be okay, because I don't, like, live off of that. Like, I don't really get anything off of likes. People like it, cool, but, like, I don't care about the algorithms and the statistics and all that stuff. It's cool. And when they talk to me about it, I think it sounds fantastic, and I think it's weird that people get a salary for tracking that kind of stuff. But it's great. I'm not hating on anybody's money, but I'm not interested in that, so.